Hey everybody, it's Brian down here at Garber Chevrolet, and behind me we have got our first BrightDrop. We're going to take a look at all of the crazy and strange features that you get on this all-electric box truck. So to start, we will take a look at just the raw numbers here. So this is a Max Range. It is an $8,000 add-on. You're looking at a city range of 332, a highway range of 249, and a combined range of 295. And taking a look at the front end of the BrightDrop, one of the first things you will notice is the windshield. It is absolutely massive. They did have to move that front safety camera down here a little bit lower. It is much lower than what you would see on, say, the Equinox or the Blazer, which you're going to find that front safety camera at the top end of the windshield. Underneath here, you do have a few little components that you can get to, such as your washer fluid and some other different reserves that you can actually get in and handle and work on underneath here. It kind of looks like an old RV when it's open, and the release is on the inside. Similar to all the other EVs, you do have that double pull to open it, and then this just flops down. Again, looks like one of those old RVs. And taking a look here at the side view of the BrightDrop, you do have little passive entries here. So if you needed to get up to the vehicle, unlock it, you hit that touchpad, unlocks the door, opens the vehicle right on up. There are some massive side mirrors here. They do have power adjustable and then some puddle lights as well. And then on the driver's side, there is the battery cut off, nice and easy, kind of hidden out of the way. You would have to look to notice it, but it is different from the Blazer or the Equinox EV that have that underneath the hood. And checking out the cabin of the BrightDrop, there are two massive things in here on such a big vehicle. The sun visors are absolutely huge. Also, the windows in this are just absolutely massive. So the steering wheel on here is similar to any of the other EVs that Chevy has produced, as well as kind of the new steering wheel style with the Traverse as well as the Equinox. The other big change from the EVs is this BrightDrop does have a push to start. It is not the keyless start like on the Blazer, Equinox, or Silverado EV. There is a ton of storage in the BrightDrop. Above, you have two big massive storage compartments. There is a huge storage compartment here on the passenger side, and then a little bit more storage just right in front of the driver's seat here. The displays in this are massive as well. You have an 11-inch diagonal driver information center, as well as an 11.3-inch diagonal infotainment. There is a nice little jump seat here as well if you did have a passenger that you needed to go along with you on your deliveries. There is a passive entry as well here, that touchpad to get into the bulkhead door here into the cargo area.
Two other things to point out on the interior of the BrightDrop. There is a control panel located just to the left of the steering wheel. This has things such as window controls and mirror controls. The placement of the OnStar buttons is located just above the driver's head, in between the visor and the overhead storage area.
And on the back of the BrightDrop, there are some nice features back here as well. You do have this nice step up here with the sensors integrated in there. So not like you had the sensors on the back, then added a step on there. They are already included in that step. There are LED taillights back here. And then on the inside of the BrightDrop, there is the power off boarding option on this vehicle. That is a $1,500 option. It is very similar, looks exactly identical to the power base in the Silverado EV. And the BrightDrop does have a nice roll-up door here. When you open that up, you do get a glance at the 412.1 cubic feet of volume that you get with the BrightDrop. And then right here on the side, the driver's side, there is the charge port and charge port door.